Christmas or Happy Holidays. Who knows? It's like I'm just decades late. Then again, I'm only festive for the aesthetic, not the celebration. And, some people, weird people, like, start trying to celebrate Christmas by November 1st. At least it's still December for me, but, I don't meet with people unless there's food. Then, oh my god, Merry Holidays. I would love to eat your food. And you look quite delicious. Hey, no, you can't run. Do you see any exits in this alley? No. And that's the way it should be. You don't get to run away because, you chose this for yourself. And now, you're my late Christmas present, my New Year's gift, and my New Year's resolution with you. Getting married and living with you, of course. Now, come here. You smell so good. Oh. Hi. You awake, darling? I thought I hit you so hard I put you in a coma. Choosing to live with me? It's a blessing in disguise. Really? Now, you did sign that contract that we verbally made. You don't remember? Well, it's okay. Let me remind you. When you first met, I actually said in the beginning that I could get pretty attached to people, and sometimes really easily and really quickly. But, while some people see that as kind of a red flag, and how some people sometimes see it negatively, get scared or something, You said that it was okay, you were fine with it, everything's fine. You like clingy people. Well, that's what you said. And, well, you said it, so now you can't take it back, I mean, it's not like it's a bad thing, You would love to be with me all the time, right? Right? Well, anyway, that happened, so you technically said you were okay with that. And that was a verbal agreement that you really did say. So, it's an agreement. And you can't break agreements. You know how important agreements to me are. They're like life or death. So, if you say that it's not okay anymore, I may have to kill you. Maybe. I don't know. But that's only if, you were to say you don't love me, or you don't want to be with me, or you don't want to be my boyfriend or girlfriend, or, just just in my existence, um, because some people want to be so, how do I put this? They want to be so clever. I've seen some of my friends, their partners were like, well, I agreed to be your girlfriend, but, you know, if I'm not a girl, then I can't be your girlfriend. They're just trying to get out of love. And they're always just saying that. I can't have someone trying to just create all these excuses to not be with me. Truly not worth my time. And, I don't think you would ever do that. You wouldn't try lying to me to get out of it. No? Yeah, I knew you would love me. But you do have to test your loyalty. Yeah. 'Cause, if someone were to go to the police and try to say I kidnapped you, in theory, they could see our agreement as possibly invalid. Because, it was a verbal agreement and some people just want everything on paper. But, love isn't like that, You can't just write down, I love you, on paper. That's not how emotions work. Not everyone can write down their emotions all the time. And who would want to? Some people are so nosy, they just want to get in the way and see your past emotions as present because they can't mind their damn business. But it's okay. Anyone who would ever try to do that, I got rid of them. And all the nosy people, they lost their noses. But, to try to take my best Christmas gift I have ever gotten, or New Year's gift, I suppose, New Year's Eve, who knows? Yeah, they just probably don't believe in love if they want to take you away from me, and they just, I don't know, hate Christmas, hate New Year's, just because they can't be committed to their New Year's resolution. Sorry that I'm so committed that I kidnapped you so we could get married faster. At least I'll keep true to my New Year's resolutions. To be with you. Oh well. But, since I got all, whoa. My New Year's resolution is also to not be making all of these, what's it called? All these mistakes while talking to you. It's so embarrassing when you look at me like that and I'm just trying to talk. You know damn well that you also have moments where your brain just malfunctions. So don't stare at me like that. That was kind of cute. But anyway, I got rid of all those loose ends, and so no one should be reporting you missing or kidnapped, and you're tied underneath all those layers of rope. I actually had to buy 2 things of rope for you. And then I had to go put those handcuffs on, put your hands behind your back like I'm a little police officer. We could also, use it for other things if that's what you're into too, but and wearing. If you were to just look up a little bit, yeah, a little more, turn your head. You see that little quote unquote hole in the wall with that little chain connected to that collar? Yeah. You know, that little collar with a chain into the cold cement wall. Because if you haven't noticed, my basement is a little fancier, a little more comfortable than normal, like, basements, I guess. But that's because it's to show you how much I care, because, you know, this basement didn't get done in a day, and definitely not for free. I had to buy a lot of things, but I literally care so much about your comfortability that your little chain up there, it's like a retractable dog leash. But that's mostly because I wanted it to be able to shorten or elongate. So, you know, you could eventually walk around my basement. Well, I should say our basement. This is our house. And also, this carpet that I installed for the floor. Yeah, this is one of the softest ones that I got for you. It's even like handmade. About, I don't know, over 1,000 hours to make it though. Because, you know, I had to get the fiber. Well, I don't really know what it's made of, but it's really soft, and that's what I like. I hope you like it too. But a lot of money went into this wreck. I just want you to know. And practically all of these decisions, I made all of them with you in mind. So it's a lot more comfortable. And you have a bed waiting for you upstairs when I can let you off your leash and untie you. And don't worry, even whenever you're not allowed to be unchained yet, because if you do try to take off that chain after I untie you, you will get shocked. And who knows, maybe it'll be your new kink. But we never truly know. But I wouldn't recommend you trying it either. There is a basement down here, so that way you can get used to your little surroundings. Wait, did I say that right? I said bathroom, didn't I? I think I said bathroom. Anyway, there's a bathroom. I don't care. Yeah, so if you ever need to use the bathroom and I can untie you, you can go there. And there is a little small TV. I say small like it's not like literally bigger than normal. Bigger than average, I would say. Oh my god, I'm getting way too distracted. But, you know, I did a lot of things for you. I didn't want you to be too cold, too hot. I definitely had to make sure that, you know, all the windows, you know, those small, tiny basement windows, I had to make sure those were very sealed, very clean too, because I don't want you to be getting too cold from a drafty window. But I just wanted you to have like a small little comfortable space you could get used to, so that way whenever you do become unleashed, you could come upstairs and get to explore, because I know this can be a really big change for you. Very big change. But it's okay, because I thought of that too. That's why I did this. Who else had ever planned this far ahead for you? made all these decisions where you spent so much money on you. But before I untie you or even unleash you, I mostly need to make sure you're loyal to me. You know, not cheating on me. 'Cause I spent so much money on you. Don't you love how I literally got you a whole house for us to live together in? And I already bought you all of these nice things just so that way you could get comfortable. I doubt anyone else would have spent as much as I have for you if they said that they love you. Can't even compete, can they? Though, I don't know, for Christmas, they probably got you, games or something? I don't know, technology instead of something that's more valuable. And I know you may have, loved all those games, all those systems, anything you really got, 'cause, all gifts are great, but some gifts are better, like mine. But, I do need you to focus on me too. I'm more important than any games you could ever play. And I would love to learn to play any of them if you would want to play with me, because I would definitely want to play with you. But they'll always be second best to me, because, if you decide to game too much, I'll have to cut your body's wiring. Don't look at me like that. It's not the game's fault if you were to have a lack of priorities. I need to make sure you don't try to cheat on me with those online anime girls or fictional characters. These are very important. Well, you still seem confused. When I say your wiring, I mean your veins. Your nerves, It's how your body functions, and if you get your wires or functions mixed up, they need to be corrected. And I'll make sure I do that. So, don't think naughty thoughts. Otherwise, you won't be on my good list for next year. And maybe this may have been your last Christmas, if that is the case. But, you don't have to worry if you prove your loyalty. So, you better prove your loyalty to me as soon as possible. Because the longer I have to wait, the longer I have to keep you chained up and tied up. And I frankly don't want that. It's kind of dehumanizing, and I don't want that for you. And I'm also rather annoyed that when I looked through your phone, I saw you saying, "I love you" to more than just me. And you may be saying, "But family." Honey, this isn't Fast and Furious. And in the new year, all non-essential women, all non-essential guys, they need to go. 'Cause I'm the only woman you need, and none of your friends could replace me. And none of them should. Oh, the gay ones need to go too. Your gay friends, the ones who could, also still be into you. I mean, unless I meet them and they passed my tests. Though, then again, perhaps I'll just stab them. Yeah, that'd be fine. I mean, I know you could pull anyone you want. Gay, straight, who knows? You're just so charming. You're so perfect. Oh, I can see the handcuffs on your ankles are also causing imprints. And it's causing your skin to go raw. Yeah. And you probably need to use the bathroom too. If not, it'll definitely be soon. Well, I can't possibly keep you in this condition. It's so dehumanizing. And if I have to keep you like this all the time, that's just abuse. Well, not without having proof you aren't loyal or something. I guess you can have your first test now. And don't mess up. You know, I will always love you, to your death and thereafter. But, even if you weren't loyal, I would still love you. To an extent. Like, if you weren't loyal, I'd have to stab your eyes out. And then I'll have to end you. But I'll make sure to take care of your body. Only with how much you cared for my heart, though. So, don't stab my back or break my heart. And I won't stab your chest and break your body. Merry holidays, New Year's, darling. I hope our marriage is the best and will always be the best.